there's no right or wrong way to do morning pages. They're really there to help you clear your mind and get you ready to start your day's activities and tasks. The benefits of journaling include improved memory, lowered stress, enhanced critical thinking skills. I also caught the flu from my daughter, and then I caught the stomach flu right after from my husband, and I was basically out for 2 whole weeks. And personally, that really helped knowing that I wasn't just confounded, is that the word? Bound, I should say, by the book and the assignment. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to A Writer's Corner. If you clicked on this video, it's because you saw that I struggled to write for 12 weeks. That's roughly 3 months. It took me about 3 months plus a bit more to get to this video. And you're probably wondering how and why. Well, simply put, I tried morning pages. In this video, I want to share with you what morning pages are, the benefits of doing them, why I personally struggled, and what they actually taught me in the end. And the lessons are going to surprise you, so keep watching until the end. To begin with, what are morning pages? Morning pages were created by Julia Cameron, author of The Artist's Way, this book. They are 3 longhand pages first thing in the morning, hence the name morning pages. Simply put, you write 3 pages of journaling each morning by hand. The author says, the pages clear my head and prioritize my day. I think of them as a form of meditation. There is no wrong way to do the pages. You simply keep your hand moving across the page. Morning pages are journal entries for your eyes only. You could journal about the first thing that comes to mind or do some journal prompts and activities given in the book. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do morning pages. They're really there to help you clear your mind and get you ready to start your day's activities and tasks. And you're probably wondering, why should I do morning pages? Well, because there are many benefits to journaling. The benefits of journaling include improved memory, lowered stress, enhanced critical thinking skills, strengthened communication and writing skills, boosted emotional intelligence, and so much more. Just from writing 3 pages a day, you're actually helping yourself. There's no need for a therapist, a doctor, or even a companion. And you end up writing better, thinking better, speaking better, lowering the stress in your daily life, and increasing your own emotional intelligence just by learning more about yourself through writing. However, here's why I struggled with morning pages. It was so early in the morning. I was so tired. I barely could get anything down on paper. Not to mention, I started back in February and there was like no sunlight in the morning. So not having that sunlight really didn't help. And after just a week, I literally ran out of things to write about. Yes, there were some prompts and activities that I could have done, but I was way too tired to look that up and to do the prompts and to do the activities. So it was really me just staring at a notebook and coming up with things to write about. Most mornings, it was just me writing, I don't know what to write about. I don't know what to write about. I don't know what to write about. And other days, it was just recollecting how yesterday went. So my writing was pretty mundane. I really would have preferred to have done other things with my time rather than doing these morning pages. If you've been following me, you'll know that my writing routine starts early. I work on my novel, blog posts, content creation, first thing in the morning in my car. If you want to learn more about that, check out the video here. Not to mention, working on morning pages was really hard to do on the weekend because my weekend routine was also different from my daily routine during the week. On the weekends, my schedule isn't really consistent. I also like to spend this time being able to sleep in. I also do chores and run errands, so I don't have a lot of time to read and write, unless it's a planned day to film a video. I also caught the flu from my daughter, and then I caught the stomach flu right after from my husband, and I was basically out for 2 whole weeks, and that took me right out of habit. It was hard for me to get right back into habit, and I also started the 3rd draft of Project Emily. I also started another writing project so that I could James Patterson my time in my writing so that I don't get burnt out and bored from staring at one writing project for too long. Overall, my attention has turned away from strictly working on morning pages. Yet here's what I learned from attempting morning pages. Firstly, it's therapeutic. Once I got over the hurdle of trying to figure out what to write about or even try to concentrate on writing and think about it, the writing came more easily to me. It also reminds me of what I used to do: journal. I kept journals from 6th grade through college, and these journals were anything from school notebooks to Dollar Tree journals to fancy looking journals that I got on sale at Walden Books or Borders. Like this video if you remember Walden Books or Borders. They were awesome. Working on morning pages was actually very emotional for me because it took me back to that place where I used to be when I used to journal. I used to journal to escape my reality because I grew up as the family's scapegoat and journaling was my safe space. Journaling allowed me to go somewhere else and it actually helped to ground me. When my mother tried to gaslight me with phrases like, "I didn't say that," or "I didn't do that," or "You remember wrong," I clearly didn't because I recorded it all. Again, working on morning pages was very emotional for me because it put me right back in that place, but I needed to recall where I came from so that I can be grateful for who I am now, where I am now, and to look forward to better things in the future. Plus, journaling allowed me to recall better days, and I'm talking about when I used to live abroad. I had newfound friends, a new lifestyle, a way better habit than I do at the moment. I have definitely fallen out of that habit and I should go back to it. For instance, I was hanging out with friends once a week, I was watching Doctor Who and inspirational movies and TV shows and reading books, and it really impacted and affected my writing. I was also living on my own without the stress of family, and that allowed me to be more creative with my writing and in the kitchen. And to be honest, yeah, I fell out of that habit and I need to go back into it. I also learned that I have ADHD. I can't stick to one topic. I found it really hard to stick to the weekly themes, and instead I was just all over the place with my writing, which I think the author said was okay. There were also times when I had to type on my phone because I couldn't find the pen that I kept in my car to journal with. And I found that during this time, my mind couldn't concentrate as well as it did while I was working longhand. And I blame this on the autocorrect because every time my phone would autocorrect, I would have to correct the autocorrect because it wasn't always correct. And then I found myself worrying about my spelling. Did I write a full sentence correctly? And now I'm checking my spelling, checking my grammar, and I was literally getting off topic on what the morning pages were meant to be, and I wasn't writing full on for so-called 3 pages anymore. My biggest takeaway is that morning pages are really there to help you loosen up your creativity muscles and put them to work. So instead of just journaling in the morning, I can work on my novel instead. I can work on blog posts. I can work on scripting my next videos. The list of creativity was really endless. And personally, that really helped knowing that I wasn't just confounded, is that the word? Bound, I should say, by the book and the assignment, and I could really focus on other things, meaning I could replace them with the things that I needed to work on, rather than staring mindlessly at social media and other things on my phone for hours on end. In conclusion, I attempted 12 weeks or 3 months of morning pages, which are from this book, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Morning pages are 3 pages of handwritten journaling that you do first thing in the morning as a way to spark creativity, lower stress, enhance your critical thinking skills, and so much more. However, I struggled with morning pages because I would rather be writing other things rather than journal, and I got sick often from my kids. I actually learned that the window and time frame used for morning pages can actually be allotted towards creating other things. So I could write blog posts, I could work on Project Emily, my novel, and I can create content for this channel for these videos. There's no right or wrong way to work on morning pages. They could be anything really, just right. Do I recommend this book, its lessons, and their activities? Yes, but only if you are in dire need of trying to figure out what to write about. Say you want to start journaling, but you have no clue where to start. Try the activities. If you're struggling with your mental health, say you're stressed or you're depressed, try the activities. If you want to start writing a book or a novel and you don't know where to start or where to find the time to do that, try the activities. That's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you were watching, don't forget to subscribe for more in the future. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and have fun reading and writing. Bye!